Alright, YouTubers, welcome. Right now I'm in the process of putting new batteries in the old headset because I left it turned on. Dumb mistake. But we have some targets set up today. There was a storm, a windstorm not too long ago that blew down all my old targets because the 2x4s that they were hanging off of were rotted out. We got the PC charger today with the Holosun SR-CS, some Glock mags, and we'll show you the targets here in a second. When I shoot for self-defense, it's always Hornady critical defense. I trust that. Good rounds. Do a little pistol shooting and maybe break out the AR in a little bit. Alright, so right here we have hundreds of rounds and many more where that came from. So let's start loading up these new Glock magazines, which they're actually generic. They're not technically Glocks, but may take a minute. 33 rounds a piece. Kioki ammo, full metal jacket, target rounds. Gonna have some fun today, or this afternoon I should say. The sun's setting. Might do a little night shooting. I don't know where these mags are made. Korean mags, yay! We'll see how they hold up. Pretty stiff. I only have 22 rounds in there. Unreal. These will take some breaking in. Might not load it to full capacity just yet, but we'll see. It's 33. Feels like it's holding another one. Oh, because that's only 30. It only reads to 30, but they claim they're 33. Let's put 31 in that one. This is probably the magazine I've been using because it seems to go a bit easier. Where we at? Getting there. Excited to shoot, so I may not load all these magazines just yet. So we'll get a few rounds downrange. We got the human target, and then we have some steel, my old steel targets that I just built a new rack for. Because like I say, the wind blew the other one down. Let's see. Let's load up the pistol mags. Only one. Blackjack. Cut my thumb a while ago. It's healing, but every time I hit it, it strikes a nerve or something. I mean, it's over 100 rounds just in these magazines right here. Alright, let's see what we can do. Well, we'll take a little look over here. Just set these up. It's February, sun setting. And we have these old targets. This is some fun targets, random stuff to shoot at. So I got my hearing protection on, fresh batteries. Looking at about 10 yards. Just paced it off. Some cold shooting. And make sure my camera's working. Yeah. GoPro pause. GoPro stop. Alright, now we're looking at the PC charger, 33 round generic Glock mags. See how she does. I'll have my red dot set up. That's great. Then on lock mode, just trying to get it unlocked. Oh no. There we go. I just changed the reticle too. This is the MRS one. You have 3 reticle options. I'm gonna try the circle with the dot, even though I just had it on circle. Just self-defense firearm. Oh wow. Very first shot. Failure to feed. Let's see here. Failure to feed. See how many times it's gonna do that before we throw these magazines in the trash. Yeah, see, what is up with that? There's 3 in a row. Let's try those. I really gotta switch this charging handle to the other side, which is an option. Come on, old girl. No saw. That's disappointing. May not like these magazines. See if we can get her to come out of it, or we try this other magazine. They both have like 31 in them to start with. Damn, son. Well, I'll be damned. See, the gun needs more breaking in, or the magazines, or both, or the magazines are just complete garbage, which is possible. Seems weird. It's like that spring is not strong enough, or it's really just not lining up and running into the chamber. You know, they're getting pointed straight up instead of sliding into the chamber. So I don't know. Even that one, a bunch of garbage. Huh. Well, we'll get some out of these magazines and see if they work any better. Hopefully they do. Might have to do this a couple times. I mean, I don't think that would be anything to do with limp wristing. Got two hands on the gun. Actually denting the casing when the bolt comes forward. Keep going at a slow pace. We had two. Oh, we're gonna get out of them one at a time. That's kind of disappointing. Let's shoot some pistol. Not that this isn't a pistol, but a traditional pistol. Maybe I'll just get rid of some of these and see if it works any better. See, that spring, man, that's a joke. These might be all going back to where they came from. The spring's not even, it's not even pushing them up. And there's some excessive plastic right here. That doesn't help. I guess you get what you pay for. It's always been true. Still true. I got these for cheap. I wouldn't use these for any reason at this point. Especially a self-defense situation. I'm gonna have to maybe try to lubricate these, maybe take them apart. I don't know. Like I said, SGM Tactical, made in Korea. Not very good. But that's why I'm out here trying these, and I think maybe I shouldn't have tried to budget shop these. Sunday shooting. So we got 3 human multi-zone targets set up, you know, at various ranges. I don't know if you can see that one down there on the old tank, that one mid-range, and of course we got this one. Really not sure where I'm going to set up the camera. It's going to be a little bit of a moving drill, defensive. I don't really care if the camera gets shot, but I'd rather it not. Let's see. Something like that. Alright, we'll give it a try. Bad. Let's see what we got. A-zones. Samesies. That one, just one shot, did all right. All right, let's try that, do something like that again. I got snow all down my boots. But in an SHTF situation, you don't worry about snow down your boots, do you? Now, do you? Got him. Okay, so looking at 28 yards. I mean, the bad guy didn't do too well. So it's a nice February Sunday evening. It's actually Super Bowl Sunday, and the sun's still going down. Kind of do want to use my lights, practice out a little bit. So just take a break, try to see what else we can set up. All right, as you can see, got my plate carrier on. Just something I'm trying to build up for either bug out situations or civil unrest, SHTF. Just building it up, whatever works for me. It is, luckily it's February out here in the Northeast, and it's like 45 degrees out right now. It's super nice. A little bit of snowstorm on the way Monday night or Tuesday. So I'm just getting out here when I can. The snow's not too deep, and trying to do a little bit of run and gun and just work on things. Having a great time. Hope you're having fun watching. That's half the reason I do this. Half of it's for my own entertainment, half of it's for your entertainment. So Alright, so I think I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to pick up a bunch of spent casings and load up a couple more magazines. Try to get this sun to drop a little bit so we can do some dark shooting. And we'll go from there. Alright, so I guess while I'm reloading, we'll talk about a few things. As we know, in America right now, there's a lot going on with a lot of things. And in America, we have something called the right to bear arms. We have the Constitution, we have the Second Amendment, and then we also have a lot of evil. And I just want to give my opinion on this subject. It is my channel, so I can do that. My opinion is that we all have the right to bear arms. Granted, you're not a felon or anything of that nature. problem we have in America is not a gun problem. It is a mental health problem and a mental health crisis. Um, you know, guns are inanimate objects. They don't hurt anybody unless a human decides to hurt somebody. And that human that does such is evil. He's full of evil, and you will never get rid of evil. You can attempt to take away all the guns in the world, or at least America, and evil will still exist. So to me, um, the right to bear arms and to defend ourselves should never be infringed on. And that's my 2 cents, that's my opinion, and I believe it strongly. For those of you who maybe side with the agenda of attacking our rights, I mean, it just doesn't make sense, because you can take all the guns away from good people, and bad people, criminals, gangbangers, thugs, they'll always find a way to either have a firearm or something else that can hurt you. So, you know, as good people, we should practice, we should train, we should hold and keep our firearms and use them as such. They're not intended for obviously not intended for harmful activities, illegal things, hurting people. They're a defensive tool. And until I don't know, whoever, the government or whoever, realizes that and tries to, maybe we could start cracking down on some of these mental health issues. You look at all the mass shootings that have been happening as of recently and farther back. There's evidence of almost just about every last one of those. That shooter, the person who committed the act, the horrible act, had a history of mental health issues, and it just wasn't at random. So something needs to change regarding that. But I think taking away gun rights and firearms from good, law-abiding citizens is the wrong way to go about it, and it'll never work. So that's my 2 cents. Just waiting for the sun to go down. Having a blast out here shooting. Fortunate enough, it's warm out. Just doing some defensive practicing, some target practicing. Having a good time. Let's see, what else are we gonna load up? Yeah, I'm pretty bummed about these generic Glock mags. They're not really working out for me. I think these are going back to where they came from, and I'll probably just have to buy some real Glock mags. So that's that. Don't cheap out. Might have just saw a deer in the woods, but he won't be around long once I start shooting again. Well, let's do a little bit with the timer. I'll be a strong clip on that. It's not really precision shooting, just trying to draw as fast as I can. Pulling the trigger when I see red. I see a target. Not doing too bad. Okay, unfortunately I wasn't able to shoot PC Charger much tonight. I switched the magwell over to the Glock magwell that comes with it. You get the Ruger magwell or the Glock one. Glock having the 33 round magazines, that's why I opted to change it. I just wanted to give a little disclaimer that when I first got this gun, I was using the Ruger mag that comes with it, and this tiny 10 or 12 rounds, I think it is, and it worked flawlessly. I mean, flawlessly. So it is definitely the magazines. I just, off camera, I just shot the rest of the magazine. Well, there's a couple left. I was just shooting, I got tired of it. I mean, just one bullet at a time, then you got to clear the gun. It's definitely the spring. It's like the spring's not strong enough in the magazine. Budget magazines. I learned my lesson there. So maybe someone can learn from me. I'm only going to buy genuine Glock mags from now on, or just, I don't know, not necessarily genuine magazines for any gun. Let me think. Because I have other generic magazines that have worked. But just these particular ones from Korea, it's almost like they're just garbage. So they're going back, and when I get some better magazines, we'll do a little video on this. Pretty fun gun. It's about 7.5 yards. Just practicing draws, letting the sun go away. Which, I mean, the sun's below the trees now, but it's still pretty bright out here. So. Shirt, man. It's a long shirt. It keeps getting in the way of the reholster. I know. This one. Gotta reload. Long time. I gotta slow down on reholstering because that does not matter. Just get excited. on that one, and wasn't super fast, just over 2 seconds. But I'm a little rusty. I haven't done this in a few weeks probably. That's okay. Could do this on the steel, I guess. It's usually cooler. See, it's 5:13. We're getting there. Let's try it on the steel. We're gonna get Spalding or Spalling. I really don't want it to hit the camera, but I do want to see those targets. Looks like I'm gonna have to be within, again, 7 or 8 yards. Hopefully the camera can see me. I'll move up a little bit. Quite fireball time, but almost. Let's get the AR out again. The old Wyndham weaponry, 5.56. Let's move in this other paper target. That's pretty dedicated to the rifle. Do something like that. See, it just looks so bright out, but it's really not in real time. All right, still recording. Already. Ha! Never mind. Foolishness. Already. Let's try the other targets farther away. Not used to the light. It's kind of an okay position, but I don't know, a little bit of a reach. All right, well, it's not pitch black out here, but I gotta get going. Got wet feet, and the Super Bowl is gonna be on. So just to finish it off, we'll try to do some shots in the dark. With and without the light. Let's try it with the light a few times. Love the smell of gunpowder. Just a little bit of Sunday afternoon fun. Appreciate you watching. Click like and subscribe if you liked anything about this video. And I'll try to get out here more often. Do some other stuff. Comment down below if there's anything else you want to see. I'd be happy to do it. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.